Good morning guys and welcome to day 2 of I am MS Excel Expert tutorial series. So before we start today, I would like to request you all to please share these videos with your friends and family members who really want to learn MS Excel and wanted to become an expert into it. So let's start. In today's video we'll be covering 4 topics. As you can see on the screen, the first one would be Outlook of MS Excel. So in that we'll be looking at how does it look like and quick introduction to ribbon section. Second would be Office buttons. So inside that we'll be looking at 4 options, that is open, save, print and send. Third would be Excel options. Inside that we'll be looking at 2 things, the default file location and default number of sheets. And fourth would be quick access toolbar. So let's start. So whenever you're going to open any Excel file on any of the system, that would look like just like this. So this is how MS Excel look like. This is the user interface. Now let's talk about a little bit about the ribbon. So you can see this home, insert, page layout, formulas and other options here, right? This is known as ribbon, right? So we'll be talking about in detail about all these optionality available on each of these sections in my coming videos, but just wanted to let you know that this is what we call ribbon. We can again minimize it. You can just right click here and click on minimize the ribbon. Again right click on this and untick this, minimize the ribbon, right? Let's stick to the topics here. Second one would be Office buttons. So Office button is actually at the left top corner, so just put your cursor over there and you will see Office button here. Just click on that. It has various options here, for example new. So if you want to start a new Excel, just click on that and it will ask you which kind of Excel do you want. So there are the different kind of templates. So if you are linked with internet, you can choose from internet as well. And this is blank workbook, so just click on that and say create and it will create another Excel, right? So again let's go back to Office button here. Open is actually if you are working on some file which is saved on your system, then it will let you open that file from here. For example, let's open one of the file on which I am working right now. So let's go to my drive E, Nishant, MS Excel training, YouTube stuff, MS Excel, and for example this is the one, and I don't have any file here, right? So this is just a simple example, so you can always go there and just choose any file from here. Convert is actually help you to convert an Excel file in different formats. So we'll be talking about in my next session what different kind of in Excel formats are available with us and what are the use of those Excel formats. This is save, so you can just save the file. Save as, like if you want to save with different format or different name. Then we have print, so you can print your file or select the area of which you want to print into Excel and then just print. Prepare is actually it's a kind of a small network which you are working on, and you can give the title and author name to that Excel file. So that is always done by while saving your file as well. Send is actually when you send across your file as an email attachment. Publish is if you're working on a small network with your peers or your colleagues, then you can just publish this file on that network and they can pick it up and start working on that file. Close is again close, just click on that and it will close, right? Just click on close. Yeah, so let's create another file. I'll again go back to Office button, say new, and this I want blank workbook and create, right? Okay, so let's go to Excel options. So if you have noticed, I click on Office button and here at the bottom we have Excel option, right? Just click on that. We have several sections here, for example popular, formulas, proofing, save, advanced. So I'm not going to take you in detail each of these sections in this session. So I'll be discussing about 2 things. One is like the default file location and number of sheets. So let's talk about first the default location. So that would be actually on the save folder. So here I have the default file location, that is in C drive inside users. So my computer name is Sri Balaji, and inside the documents I can find all my Excel file. So this is the default location. For example, if I want to close this Excel file, and if I have worked something upon it, so that will go and save at this location, right? Now let's go back, and again just wanted to let you know that you can always change this location. So you want to instead of Balaji, you want to create another uh, folder here. Let's say you want to create a folder called folder, and inside that you want to save Excel uh, folder, and then you want to save it. So it'll create these folders and save these things, right? So you want to try? Let's do it. I said okay, but then again they are not able to find these folders. So first you need to create these folders, that is folder and Excel folder. So inside that automatically the file will go and save, right? So let's go back to the popular. Here we have an option in the second portion, that is when creating new workbook. You can see here include this many sheets, that is 3. So you can change these to any number. For example, I want to make it 5 and say okay. So this means okay, I need to first change that location. I go back here and just say documents. I hope this is okay now. Again, on the proofing second section, I change those number of sheets from 3 to 5, and let's say okay. Now if I close this file, let's go back to office button and close it. And if I want to open another file, by default it should have 5 sheets. So okay, workbook and create. Now you can see at the left bottom we have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4 and sheet 5. So initially we were having only 3 sheets, now we have 5 sheets. Again, you can go back here and go back to Excel options, and then on the popular second sector, make it 3 again, and just say okay, close the file and reopen it as a new file. Just click there, and again you have 3 sheets, right? Now we have covered 3 options here. The fourth one is quick access toolbar. So this is actually a bar of tools which you can quickly access. So you can see a line here at the top of ribbon. So this is save, undo, redo, opening the file, email, searching, and above average formula, and protect your sheet. So this is actually a quick access toolbars which I have created, and you can always create your own toolbar and customize it whenever you want. So just click on this down arrow here. All these ticks you can see here, so they are actually saying that I have already included them on my toolbar. So if you go a bit down, you have more commands, right? You can click on that more commands, and you have now list of commands available with you, and you can always add and remove them from the quick access toolbar. For example, I don't want to add this above average here. I just click on this above average and click remove, so it will be removed from the quick access toolbar. And if I want to add something, for example, let's click on all commands so that I can access all the commands available with me. Or let me go down, and for example just click on anything, added links to files. So this I want to add to my quick access toolbar. So click on that and say add, and for example you want to add this link at the top, so just click on that and say up. Yeah, now it's at the top. And for example you want to remove it, you can remove it, right? And just say okay. The moment you said okay, you can see that icon here, added links to file, at the top of your ribbon, right? So this is your quick access toolbar. So now I'm pretty sure that you know how Excel look like, and Excel actually store each and everything into table form. So we have columns here A, B, C, D, like that, and then we have rows here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So for example, and each of these boxes they call it cells. So for example I click here, so D is highlighted and 4 is highlighted. That means this cell address is D4. You can see here D4, right? Just click anywhere and that cell address will be updated at this section, right? So guys, just one more thing, if I am bit fast in telling you all these things, or maybe I'm not very clear about explaining you one or two topic, just drop me a comment, and I'll reply to you guys. And if you want to cover anything, if you want me to cover anything in the coming sessions, so please let me know, because in the coming sessions I'll be covering okay, so in the next session we'll be covering right click, cell commands, going home, and undo and redo, and end arrow keys. So these are the 5 things we'll be covering in our third session. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please subscribe the channel. And if any of your friend or family member is looking to learn MS Excel, please share these videos with them. Thank you so much.